Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim, a gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
He has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
Vitinha, looking for options for movement. And it's Azar. Vitinha to Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Both sides exercising caution for now. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Vieira. Pirlo. Out towards the flank. Ball in towards the middle.
Well played and well cleared.
Out of play for a goal kick. Quarter of an hour played.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And it's Vitinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Robertson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Skims one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely shaped ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Messi! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passes short and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, screamer! A finish Straight from the top draw! And they've got their lead back. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund leading now. Maldini calmly anticipates. Pele is herring after that one. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Thuram. Van Dijk. And it's Azar. And he's intervened well there. Ferdinand clears. Looking tidy in possession here.
Has been indicated.
Pirlo. And now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. He's Sola! And here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aims beyond the defence. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Nedved. Messi is onto it. Tries a shot!
Bangladesh have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Pele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down there.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Nedved. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? O'Shea. And it's Azar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini cuts out the pass. Azar. Now it's Lampard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Ekitike, who's set up one goal so far. Messi, and a chance! It's hit the crossbar. Cleared away. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Cross from Robertson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a hit! Thuram clears it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand cuts it out. Nedved.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Maldini is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. And he thumps it clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That was nowhere near his best. Pele.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's gone loose. Robertson gets across and deals with it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That's a sharp pass. Zambrota.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Chiellini. He's had it taken off him. And it's Lampard. That has ended up in no man's land. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. O'Shea. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bangladesh have a free kick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Early ball out from the back. O'Shea. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he plays one through.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well cleared. And here's Kane. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chance for a shot! Oh, good ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Baresi attempts a clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? O'Shea making good progress. So it's going to be another corner. Bangladesh have their second corner now. And it's made its way to him. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Referee's given a throw. Passing nice and neat. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Tries a measured ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Raul. It's Bellingham. Cruyff. And it's Vitinha. Totti. So what can they make of this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. He's found a way through. Now it's Pirlo. Picks it. He's had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard. And he's intervened well there. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Raul. And it's Zambrotta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Raul plays it. Oh, good effort! And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lampard. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And that is masterful defending. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard plays it long. And still we await the first breakthrough. Looking tidy in possession here. Zambrotta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Belten. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. And now the breakaway. Just about up to 75 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And this is Pele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He won't be happy with that one. Vigo, who is rarely short on confidence. Chance here to counter. Mateus. And it's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Baresi is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's there to clear it. Look at the space here. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball, and he's intervened well there. Looking tidy in possession here, he has found the way through, and he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, we're underway. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
It's Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. John Shawley! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that is a gem. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Unlucky at all. The server is not good. It's just not good. Yeah.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Snyder. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played with speed from back to front. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
He leaps for it. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's there. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So, a breakthrough already. Livakovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fred.
India definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Nesta. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Griezmann. Maradona. Griezmann. Oh, look at the space here. Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Shot could be on. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! But he's left disappointed. And it's Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. And that's a dangerous ball. And this is Lampard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Owen. Schneider. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's clever. Cafu. Taken back almost at once.
Bangladesh can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gavi. Oh, this is a terrific run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Oh, good Schneider! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
There will be 1 minute added
Oh
time.
no circumventing this opponent. Fred. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Bangladesh come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Bangladesh, with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Nicely spread. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Schneider. That pass has been well intercepted. Schneider looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is a brilliant interception. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
In with the challenge. Maradona. And here's Griezmann. Spread to the right. Kante proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, super ball! Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Oh, just skips past his man. Schneider had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So we have movement
Daniel
on both
Van
benches.
Buiten. Number 18, Griezmann. Number
They've got it
22,
again.
Owen. Number 24, Gavi. Number 11.
That's a shade optimistic.
Conte. Coming on the
Neymar
field,
might just make this.
Number 13.
Stood up well to him there.
Beckenbauer. Number 8.
Now it's Yamal.
Number 21.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
India really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Bangladesh leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And this, it's Gerrard! No way through. Schneider! Cafu getting this one clear. And it's O'Shea. And here's Yamal. Now can he find a finish? Yamal's cross.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Now it's Yamal. That ball looks a good one. It's Dembele! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute... And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always...
Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's heaved it away. Lampard. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Marcelo. And this is Ronaldo. Looking tidy in possession here. Bangladesh leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, he's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde running with intent. Casemiro. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Vitinha. And he's well positioned here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, this is promising.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And another try! They've got to be quick to recover this. Same again, same outcome.
Bangladesh really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And it's ASRock. And here's Mbappe. Good chance here! Oh, cracking effort.
Mbappe certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lampard. Think through. That's really well cleared. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Lampard. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. ASRock, who is rarely short on confidence. Now it's Mbappe. Lampard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foot in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Look at the space here! João Cancelo. And Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. Time and again they are repelled. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bangladesh are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So right back into the action.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lampard is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe! And he's lost his man. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a...
Can he finish? Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Vitinha. And he's heaved it away. Bangladesh have reclaimed it. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. He's found some space. Lovely bit of skill. Drives it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Big chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al-Wedat with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Backward it goes. It's a loose ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Schneider makes a dash for it. That's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bonucci wins the duel this time. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Vitinha. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific effort! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Mbappe. Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. O'Shea does really well to win the ball there. And it's Snyder. And this is Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. 30 minutes gone. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Snyder. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. Bruno Fernandes. Zambrotta. He won't be happy with that one. But they've got it again.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bangladesh looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No luck with that dink over the top. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
Might want to be careful there.
To Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. That's a cute ball. Thuram. So what can they make of this? And this is Snyder. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. To Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. Oh, it's Dembele.
Added time.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Bangladesh really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Bangladesh sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kvaratskhelia. Cruyff. No way through there. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pirlo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a shade optimistic. Chance, surely! Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Plenty to aim at. There's the shot! Off the post! And here's Kvaratskhelia. Lampard. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff. Bruno Fernandes. And now they can clear their lines. Al Wedat appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Bangladesh have the chance to go the other way.
Attendance for this match was 52,820.
Delightful ball. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, good driving run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kvaratskhelia knocks it into space, tries to get it clear. No, the ball's gone astray. And here's Kvaratskhelia on that, and Cruyff! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Cruyff. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff, great vision. Space for him to turn and look.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Schneider. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can.
And again, they're pressing
Cute
effectively.
ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Ronaldo. Bangladesh claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And the keeper beats it away. Schneider! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vitinha.
Good steal, he just
Coming
read
on
it.
to replace him
That's
is
good vision.
Number 21, Gerrard.
Lampard tries to play it through. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Schneider. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff. Well, this is surely their last chance. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's managed to get free.
Added time.
Cruyff with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And smartly reclaimed. Dembele. That's a little off target. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bangladesh really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Hello, attendees.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. There is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been drilled forward. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's played a decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro gets it clear. And it's Vitinha. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bangladesh leading here thanks to that early goal. Mbappe!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Chouameni. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bangladesh already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Batistuta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for chance! That's another chance! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as...
Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chouameni. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Lampard. Oh, sweet feet. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gerrard. And it's ASRock. Oh, that's ambitious. He is just caressing the ball. Forced to go back. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's put paid to the danger. He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, what a ball!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe getting forward. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball. O'Shea. That's a lovely, neat pass. O'Reilly. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. No way through. Van Dijk.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard venturing down the left. And it's half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And we'd
resist
like to
change
inform you now
at this
that the
stage.
latest travel information is currently being
Bangladesh
displayed
looking
on the
good,
screen.
feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. And he was quick to react. Time and again they are repelled. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, well measured. Yamal has it in a wide position. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Vitinha. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vitinha. Lampard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Bangladesh can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch
Bro,
deserted
no
him
fine.
at the key moment.
I'm broke, bro.
I think that might well put him off watching tonight's
Brothers,
highlights.
I'm broke.
Gerrard.
More points, more than you need.
This is Batistuta. Bangladesh
No chance.
with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable.
Su.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chop.
The ball has bounced loose now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's good running with the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lampard. He's picked his way through. Lampard with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10, Pepin. Number 23, Gerard. Number
And it's
6,
Cruyff,
Yamal. Number 19,
done delicately.
Batistuta.
Bangladesh, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Coming on the
substitution.
field, number
Now it's
9,
Cruyff.
Ronaldinho.
That is good strength.
Number 8,
He has found a way through.
Photon.
Impressive
Number
jump.
13,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 22,
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldinho. And he can clear it away. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vitinha. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Casemiro gathers from the goal kick. And he's got away from it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. O'Shea.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Bangladesh can consider themselves just about safe now. Ibrahimovic, he's found the way through. Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Dani Olmo tries a cross. Cristiano Ronaldo with 2 goals already to his name. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
কি ভাই একটু ভাই ডোনেট করেন ভাই কিছু ভাই না না না
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
And it's Vitinha. Maldini gets a foot in here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to pass it through. O'Shea, that's destined for the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Cafu.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
To Gerrard. Vitinha. Looking to play him in. And that is a little undercooked. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu plays it in. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zola goes short. Very nicely done. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckenbauer. Bangladesh are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. This looks promising. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's going up front in a hurry. And the shot's on here. And a chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bangladesh have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with...
Gets his head on it! Early ball out from the back. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Bangladesh are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will...
Decent chance! Oh, what a mistake! No, just not quite. Cafu, Bangladesh, heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's got away. Ah, such a clever touch. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Lampard, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Solar shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Best. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. That is a crunching tackle. Deftly away. Now it's Pelé. That is a great pick out. Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's got the beating of his man. Fermin. Aims beyond the defence. And that brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Bangladesh firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16.
So off we go again.
Number 6. Cafu.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
Number 9. Van Basten.
Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's having a shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. How very... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his...